Welcome back. Hope you are doing good. In this video, we will see how to use the formatting option in Excel. When you have a dataset in Excel in a particular worksheet, you will be able to use the formatting option under the Home, and there are multiple options which you will be able to use to do the formatting. If I wanted to see what font has been applied for a particular cell, I'll be able to click on that particular cell and I'll be able to see what is the font and what is the font size which has been applied. In this particular case, this particular cell B8 has been used with Arial font and the font size is 10. And also, if you notice, this range has different alignment and this also has different alignment. In order to make the alignment same as these cells, I wanted to change the alignment for these range of cells. So I'll click on the cell here to check what is the alignment which has been done, and I'll be able to see there is a middle alignment which has been done, and I will highlight all the cells to make these cells to apply with middle alignment. So I'll click on the middle alignment and I have aligned these cells with middle alignment. And also, if you see, these cells has been aligned with left alignment. So I need to use the left alignment as well for these range of cells. I will click on the left alignment to align the text as per the B8 cell. So now the entire range of cells looks similar with the formatting. If I wanted to increase or decrease the font size, or if I wanted to change the font, I can highlight the entire header, or I can click on one particular cell and select the font which I wanted to apply. So if I wanted to apply Arial black, I will apply this Arial black font, and if you notice, for this particular cell, the Arial black font has been applied. And if I wanted to increase the font size, I can select the drop down button and choose the font size which I wanted to apply. I will go with 12 and I will increase the width of the column. So now this particular cell A1 has been applied with Arial black with 12 font size. If I wanted to use the same font and the font size for the rest of the header, either I can highlight, because I know what is the font which has been used after clicking this cell A1. Now I know this is the font Arial black and the font size is 12. If I wanted to apply the same font and the font size for the rest of the cell, I can highlight the rest of the cells and select the font. I will choose the Arial black and I will also select the font size as 12. Now the header has been applied with the correct font and the font size. I will use Ctrl Z now to go back to the previous state. Now this font and this font is different. So this font and this font is completely different. This font. So in order to make these font similar to this A1, I have to use something called as Format Painter. I have to select this particular cell and select the Format Painter and highlight the rest of the cells in the header to apply the same formatting as of A1. So now the same formatting has been applied without going and changing the font and the font size. I have applied to the entire header. Apart from the header, even if I wanted to apply formatting for the rest of the cells, I can select and highlight the range of the cells, and I can choose the format option. To choose the font, whichever I wanted, I will choose Calibri and I will use font size as 11, or I will keep it to 10. So you can select whichever font size you wanted to use. So I will use it as 10 itself. I will keep it to 10. I can select the entire range. I'll be able to use the increase or decrease button of the font size here. So there are two small buttons here which are available to increase or decrease the font size. I can increase the font size after selecting the range of the cells, or decrease the font size. I will keep it to 10. If I wanted to add the border for the entire range of cells, I have to select the range of cells and choose the border which I wanted to use. There are multiple options available for the border selection. You can choose any one of the border and you can apply. I will use all borders, and the border has been applied for the range of cells here. In case if I wanted to apply the font color, I can highlight the text and I can use the colors for the font. This is for the font what you have to apply. In case I wanted to apply the color for the entire data set, I'll be able to use the font color like this, and I'll be able to apply the font color. To use the background color, I can highlight and select the range of text or range of cells or a single cell. I can also select the background color which I wanted to use. So I'll go with yellow for this header. There is also an option to make the text as bold. You need to highlight the text which you wanted to make as bold. It can be either single cell or it can be the range of cells. You need to highlight and select the bold B button here, and you will be able to see the text has become bold. If you wanted to make the same text as italic, you can click I button here to make it italic. And if you wanted to use the underline for the text, then you can click on the U button and it will make the text with single underline. Now the text has single underline. If the same text needs to be used with double underline, then you can select double underline here. And by clicking the U button again, it will remove the underline. By clicking the I button again, you are going to disable the italic, and if you click B button again, you are going to disable the bold. There is also a shortcut key to make the text as bold, italic and underline. For that, you need to select the range of cells, Control and B to make the text as bold, Control I to make the text as italic, Control U to use the underline for the text, and if you click Control U again, you are going to remove the underline, and if you use Control and I again, you are going to remove the italic. and by clicking the Control and B button again on your keyboard, you will remove the bold for the text. There is also an option to align your text. You can use these alignment option to make your data consistent. If I wanted to make the entire range of cells to be aligned in a proper way, then I can select the entire range of cells. To make it consistent, I can keep one alignment, like I will align the entire range of cells as left aligned, and I will choose middle align for the text, so that the text in between the cell will be in the middle position. And if you notice, the entire cells what we have selected, it has been aligned with the left alignment. There is also an option to merge the cells and make it center. For example, if I wanted to use the merge and center, I can select the range of cells, and if I click merge and center, the 3 cells which I have selected, it will become as one cell. So it is going to remove the entire content in this particular cell because I am going to merge. So I'll click on OK, and it has kept one particular text. And if you notice, this particular cell after merge, it has been referred to B2. So I'll use Ctrl Z to undo the operation what I did. For example, if I wanted to merge the cells, I will give you another example. Like I will select the entire range of cells. I will use the merge option, merge and center option here, and I will enter some data here. Something went wrong. Okay, I will enter the text here. Financial data for the year 2014 2015, and I will give the color. I will select the font. I will select some font. Okay, I will select this font and choose the color for the background. If you wanted to use more color, then you can select more color here. Then you can select, I'll select the background. I will select the background color for this particular text. I'll choose this, and for the font, I will be selecting a different color. If you notice, there is a dollar symbol here in some of the numbers, and there are no dollar symbols for some of the numbers. If you wanted to see what kind of number formatting has been done for the text and numbers, you can click on any one of the cell. If you see here, this is the general formatting which has been used for the text, and for the numbers you will be able to see the same general formatting has been used. For this number, there is a special formatting which has been applied, which is accounting format. If I remove the accounting format, I will right click format cells, or I can use, I'll put the general format. After removing the accounting formatting, if you notice, this number and this number has become the same, and this format has been turned to general formatting, because these are unit price and these are all values. So I need to keep the accounting format as it is. I will highlight the entire range of cells. I will select the accounting format. Apart from these options, what you see for the formatting, you will also have drop down button. If you click on this drop down button, you will get more formatting options: numbers, alignment, font, border, fill, and protection of the sheets. Even if you right click on the cell, you will be able to see the same options for formatting the cells. So in this way, you will be able to use the formatting option in the Excel sheet. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe and share the video. Thank you and take care.